What is that?
Prof Chiwambe.
There, the Prof one.
Professor Moyo Okediji. Let's what for the benefit of those who cannot understand Yoruba, that's why I will go English, and I will try to mix it up. People have been patient, recently, and when we got this conference, if we have to start again, like Prof is trying to demonstrate to us, maybe many hours or many minutes will be lost. This is the summary. We all know why we are here. And the reason why we are here is this. We recognize the contribution of Professor Moyo Okediji. He started when he established the University of Ifa, and that platform on Facebook more or less propagated Ifa, and Ifa was a beauty to watch. And that's why I got close to Professor Okediji, and he had high regards of me, and he made me an administrator of University of Ifa. It was the respect that I personally had for him that created this forum. Why we have to give him audience. Everybody is aggrieved, and I will tell you why. Ifa is so deep, and we all know 256. That is the Odu. And that 256, you cannot even study it all. Ask different Babalawos. Some will be able to chant 16 from one Odu, some 4, and so on and so forth. It is unlimited. So, an attempt to create more or whatever is 257 is no longer relevant. And why Ifa is very, very important to the United Nations, UNESCO, is because it is, you cannot, I made a post recently on Ifa. Gelete ni kole gbidegbe, gegele ni kole ahun dahun, adiwa folomo afeyiti, bohun Olorun la pe fa. If we all admit that Ifa is the esoteric language of Olodumare, you cannot add or subtract or modify. Any attempt you do that, it has become something people can just cook up. It will create room for what we call Agbelero. This is what I had the intention of telling my brother, Professor Moyo Okediji, because that is why people respect him. We cannot now destroy the house we have built ourselves. I, as a person, accord him such respect because of what he has done to promote Ifa. But now listening to Ifa Tuntun, we make us, everybody knows Ifa is ancient philosophy. Wọ́n ní Ifá fá gbogbo ẹ̀ tán. Ẹ̀gbọ́n tí òfin náà gbé sọ. Ẹ jẹ́ àwo babaláwo rere tó gbọ́ fá, ká pé ó kọ́ ní Ifá, ká lè bá a mọ̀ fá. Ẹ jẹ́ àwo èèyàn rere tó mọ̀ bó gbà, ká pé ó kọ́ ní Ìbò, ká lè bá a mọ̀ bó gbà. Tá a bá wo babaláwo rere tó gbọ́ fá, ká pé ó kọ́ ní Ifá, ká lè bá a mọ̀ fá. Tí wọ́n bá ní kán kí ẹ̀gbọ́n, àbúrò ni wọ́n ń kì. tá a bá wèèyàn rere tó mọ̀ bó gbà ká pé ó kọ́ ní bò ká lè bá a mọ̀ bó gbà tífá bá gbò sí i kẹ́ni o má mà fi gbọ́ tún. Adífá f'Ọ̀rúnmìlà tí ń lọ rèé gbani nígbó Àkúrẹ́. Ifá gbà mí mo ké mọ̀gbà, ẹni tó bá ké mọ̀gbà là á gbà. Ifá will always be there as it was during our ancestors. Any attempt to modify, to subtract, or to add to Ifa has become man-made philosophy. How do we present that? So we organize this lecture to put a stop. I personally, the elders will still talk to say that Ifa will be as it is, and the respect people have for Ifa will still be intact. Any attempt to modify or to subtract will mean something else. Ani Ifa Agbélẹ̀rọ. We don't want somebody to just come here and say, Ọ̀yẹ̀kú, Òtúrúpọ̀sá, and start chanting what is not existing. That this religion, spirituality of ours must remain very, very intact. The reason why I allowed this conference is I don't want to go in conflict with Professor Moyo Okediji because of the respect I had for him. So when we allow him started to demonstrate Ifa Tuntun, it is indirectly saying that have the elders accepted Ifa Tuntun? No. The reason for this conference is not to accept Ifa Tuntun because èyí tó wà nílẹ̀ èyàn ò lè kọ́ tán. Ask my father. My father can chant maybe in some verses 50, maybe in some verses 100, and yet there are still more and more proficient babalawos. If I will continue to multiply and the scripture must remain intact. That is why this audience, because many people are not happy. Many people have called me, even many people have insulted me that why give this conference? Why do I have to give this audience? I said, no, we are doing this conference to enlighten ourselves. I respect Professor Moyo Okediji a lot for what he has done. But what is happening now is somehow beyond my imagination. And we have to talk of animal sacrifice. Those are some of the things I said we have to talk. In Odù Ifá Àgbáyé at Ile-Ife last June, I chanted a verse from Otura Oriko, Otura Shogbe, Tibolegbe, Tibolawure, Adífá f'Ọ̀rúnmìlà yóò torí akápò rẹ̀ bọ́nu, Ọ̀rúnmìlà ẹran ni ó gbà, kó má mà gborí ẹni, Ọ̀rúnmìlà ẹran ni ó gbà. I chanted it at Ile-Ife, where I said what is important from this Odu is a male goat must be sacrificed to Ifa in order to save the soul of a sick person. Now, I will now say I have to substitute a male goat for what do we call it? For vegetables. Ifa will never accept that. We have to do it the way our ancestors have taught us to do. That is why this conference is there to enlighten and educate. More or less, my brother, Professor Moyo Okediji, there are areas that we cannot even go to. It is what is there. It's what makes this spirituality very thick and respected all over the world. Animal sacrifice has come to stay. We also say, Ejebale Ibiadero. Let the blood of the animal touches the soil so that misfortunes can go away. We have reasons why we do animal sacrifice. Nobody can take that from us. I was telling somebody, would I not tell my clients who believe in animal sacrifice to say, you can no longer bring animals to propitiate your ancestors. Wọ́n egun mo ohun alágbò. The main animal, Ifa said it, to propitiate our ancestors, Agbo, a ram, it has significant meaning. We can never substitute that. That is my submission. Because if we start going on giving time to demonstrate Ifa Tuntun, it means this audience will be defeated. That is my humble submission. Me talking, Chief Awodiran Agboola, aṣojú awo àgbáyé of Ile-Ife, Araba of Awodiran Agboola, Lagos, Nigeria. Thank you. Aboro.